Hello there, hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Aaron and I am a Year 11 GCSE student. This video is just going to take you through a day of my life, basically, on the weekend. It's Saturday the 18th? 17th? 17th of December today. And yeah, it's pretty frosty outside, but I thought I'd show you guys what I will get up to today. In terms of plans for today, I am actually going to Cardiff, where my best mate lives. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to take you guys along with me, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, I've just come home, had a really nice time out with a few friends. Now, the plan is I run a business on the side with my best friend. It's called Quick Revise. I will leave a link to our website down below. It's wonderful if you are in your GCSEs and are revising. We provide so many different revision materials. I need to make a new product for Year 10 biology, respiration and the respiratory system in humans, and I'm going to take you guys along with me and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I actually get started with creating resources for our shop. I'm obviously not going to show you the in-depth because that's going to take time, it'll take a few hours. But obviously before I do get into it, I just wanted to say, making these revision guides take us up so much time because we have to make sure that the information is correct. It has to get double checked, we have to read it over again. So, you know, if you are buying them, you are honestly spending your money on something good because, again, our time and effort has gone into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start screen recording so you can switch between me and my laptop screen. On my laptop, we store everything within Google Drive, and the reason we use Google Drive, I will make a whole separate video on Google Drive for students and tips and tricks and to like cleaning up and different hacks for Google Docs, slides, sheets. We use Google Drive because it's a cloud-based storage system, so everything that we create is saved into Google Drive automatically, so therefore we can't lose anything. And we're just going to get straight started. So the topic that I am going to be making a revision set for today is respiration and the human respiratory system, which I've already said. And the first thing I always do is I look at the specification. So these specification sheets were made specifically for students by us. So as you like scroll down, you've got the different topics. We don't have these available yet because it still needs a little bit of work in terms of like the covers and the previews and stuff like that, but it will be up after this video is posted. So I'm gonna find the respiratory system on here. Where is it? Here we go. And it's quite nice because I've got all the skills that are needed and stuff like that. So this can sort of be my little guidelines. And I am gonna go into Google Drive, and I would normally go into a folder and then a subfolder for each of the topics, but I'm just going to do it directly from here. And I'm going to click into Google Docs. I personally use Google Docs. I know that my business partner uses slides sometimes because it's just easier to manipulate, but I don't really mind when it comes to what software I use, as long as I can edit the text. I'm just going to wait for it to load now. And the first thing I always do is come in and change the page setup because the margins are quite big. And the ideal margins that I found for these is typically around 0.2 or 3. I'm going to go with 0.3, see what that looks like. My laptop's decided to be slow today. That's perfect. And this won't be an issue when you're printing or anything. Printing will be just fine as long as you print as a PDF. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to insert our copyright. And I'm going to use our brand fonts. So I'm gonna pop it to here. I'm going to change the colour to this, maybe a bit of a darker grey. Perfect. And now, what I will do is I will just come in here and I will type the unit that it is, the topic that it is, in a big bold font. And our brand fonts has different variations. So I am going to type in respiration and the respiratory system. I cannot spell today. Please excuse that. And like I said, this is usually going to be quite a big size. 50 is a little bit big, too big, so we're going to go 40. 40 is perfect. And I always change the alignment of the space in between the words because sometimes that's a little bit annoying. Oh, let's make that 0.8. Wonderful. And I'm actually going to put this. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. And I always have like a little, like an icon or an image for the front cover. But before I do that, I'm actually just gonna type in the title. So I'm just gonna call it Respiration Guide. And where I get my icons, I get them from flaticon.com. It's a great website. It's free. We obviously have to give credit to the original authors because we're a business and we are selling these. But if you're just using these for personal use, you'll be fine. So I want a picture of the lungs because that's respiration. And I usually always stick to black and white, only because I know when students buy these, they are quite, not nifty, they are quite strict on the printing, because printing costs a lot of money. And I'm just going to copy. I'm going to come back here, paste, Control V if you're on a PC, Command V if you're on a Mac. And I am on a Mac, so I was using Command V. To copy, it's the same, so Command or Control, but C instead. Oops, that is the wrong picture. Clearly it did not copy properly. Copy image. And then after the image is pasted, what I do is I typically will go in and put the name, or like insert a section for the person to write the name. Because I find that that's quite helpful to know whose it is, especially if this is, you know, being bought for a classroom, because we do have students buy them, buy these revision guides, but we also have teachers buy them. So I'm just gonna shift down a little bit and center it in the middle. And name. There we go. And there's actually another little video that I'm going to be posting right after this one on how to print one of these as a booklet form, because not only does that save ink, it also saves paper. So that's going to be a different video after this. And yeah, that was it basically. That's just after I do this, I would go in, insert different pages. I would look at the specification and I would make pages for topics or the letters, because from what I showed you there were letters on the side. I would make a page or two based on each of those specifications that it's asking you to know about or revise. Okay, it is much later on in the day. It's about, what's the time? It is nearly 5 o'clock, but obviously British weather means it's getting darker. I had a shower, I got changed, ready for tonight. I'm going to give you guys an outfit tour. An outfit tour? Is that even a thing? I'm going to show you guys what I'm wearing, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. So here is a simple breakdown of my outfit. I am just wearing a pink hoodie. Ooh, very tall. Gonna have to I'm wearing a pink hoodie with black cargos. I cannot remember, to be honest with you, I cannot remember where I got any of these. Also, excuse all of like the princessy stuff. This is not my room, this is my sister's bedroom.